It's patch review time. New patch is just out, and I'm going. We've been waiting for this for so long, and it's finally there. So I review this with you and give my honest opinion on all those changes. And first, introducing ranked matches, which is really neat. So every 4 hours, a lobby opens that's only superior 1100 Elo. So for the players that are among, I'd say, the top 150, something like this. And you get new titles, you get some more boosters, and I think it's supposed to give you Elo if the features goes well and people appreciate it in a later future. So I will definitely be participating to these matches when I can. I couldn't be a part of the first ones, but I'll definitely come to the next one in like 40 minutes or so, which is why I'm actually making this video right now. It's to be on time when the ranked lobby comes up. Bot management, actually I don't care. I don't care about bots. I think this feature is not to my taste. New Pokemon, so Hoopa, Sobol, Drizzle, Inteleon. So some more water, some more, I guess, Psychic Dark, probably. Tropius, I actually played this fellow. It's pretty okay. I'll probably put this video on YouTube later on. Execute, Executor, Alolan Executor, so I believe this is an egg, so I couldn't play it yet. But another grass egg is actually acceptable. Carnivine, Carnivine, probably grass too. I don't know what it does. I've never seen it, but I like every single grass addition into this game. I love the grass composition actually. Comfy, I don't know what this does. Probably fairy, maybe soundish. Don't really know. Cyan Quillfish, Overquill. Don't know either. That's an additional that I couldn't see yet. So is it like poison fighting? Why the hell not? Hisui Anti-Fusion, I hate this one, I've seen it once, it destroyed the game. So just like the last tier 4 unit, it seems to be kinda unbalanced, and I do not like when the game is unbalanced. So I'll have to see it a few more times before I decide to hate it forever. But right now I at least dislike the unit. Lilipap Herdier, I've seen them, I don't think it's really a strong unit. It does the more damage, the more of its fellows are dead. However, it's a frontliner, so it's supposed to die first. Stoutland goes with them before. Zigzagoon Linoon, another normal addition. Don't know if I like normal additions in the game. However, normal has been struggling, or at least has not been the best comp for a while, so why not adding normal units? And Axu, Fracture Axorus, I actually played this fellow last game, and it was okish. It was okish. So rework Munchlax and Snorlax. Now they get body slams that deal 30% of max HP as a special damage. So you could definitely give this fellow AP stuff, and it will destroy units. And also it gains permanent 20 HP every time it eats a berry, so it's becoming a super strong tank in a grass comp. So I would like to try Snorlax with a grass stone. This unit can probably be a super solid frontline for grass composition that do not lack a frontline actually, but Munchlax can really be over the top. So I really can't wait to try it. Remove Misty Terrain, passive of Cresselia, thank you, Cresselia was stupid strong. Remove Dennis, passive of Torkoal, maybe the other Fire Mythics will have a spot in the meta when they're when you get to choose between them and Torkoal, because Torkoal was way better than any other Mythic Fire units. And Fire was super strong just thanks to this guy, so having him getting tuned down is definitely the best thing that could happen. Nerf Overeat from Moltres, thank you. Moltres was carrying flying comms for a while. Nerfed Fire Spin from Oho, a lot less damage. and also nerfed the stats of Ho-Ho. So I do not believe Ho-Ho needed so much nerfs. The unit was really strong, but this much, we'll see. We'll have to see. Fire was clearly one of the most OP comps in the meta, and at the lowest elos, it's really easy to play. So for newcomers, not getting crushed by fire players will probably help them like the game a lot more. And Etran just lost one range, which is also a good thing. Really a good thing for this steel unit that could get like I think it's 30 AD, so it would probably be plus 30 and 3 range. This unit was really broken. Kartana buffed again, grass buff. I like this. I should be trying to play grass this patch. Reworked for Leech Life, Crobot. So more damage, but no AoE. Thank you. So this is not a rework. This is a straight up nerf and a straight up destruction of Crobot, which was clearly stupid strong for a common unit. This Crobot was at least rare levels of strength, but for one cost. This unit was really too central in the meta. C dot no longer heals, but when below 50% health, it deals double damage. I don't mind this change. I don't see C dot being played anyway, because it's either in dark and fairy exists, so dark isn't playable, or in grass, and there are better units in grass than C dot. So, well, we won't see you anytime soon, C dot, I think. Gliscor reverted to its original stats, so the win rate of Gliscor was absurd. So it's been tuned down for the best, I think. Terrain, no, gains shield and silence adjacent enemies for a really long time. 6 seconds is really a long silence for a unit that's only tier 2, but well, I mean only uncommon. Only uncommon. So Cyndaquil, Wheel of Fire, shoots a Returning Flame Wheel, dealing twice this damage. Actually, it can deal up to 60 with its Hisuian form, which is absurdly strong. I don't know how you spawned the Hisuian form, I didn't check, but it just looks over the top. Nerf Cyndaquil, more PP. So both of them balance the unit, but I think it's overall better than before. Which, if there wasn't the Hisuian Moron over the top, I would have loved the change, but here I think it's making the unit OP. Nerf Aerial Ace from Yanma. So the 3rd level is buffed, but Yanma only goes to level 2, so this is definitely a nerf. And people were saying Yanma needed to be nerfed. I never saw a composition that was Yanma-centric and destroyed the game. However, it seems that it existed. So, well done, I think. Swine Up Line removed field type, increased HP and def. So this is a straight nerf to the field comps, and I believe it's welcome. And the ice field composition was really good, and having it slightly tuned up with only a unit probably will make the game better. Shedinja and Ninjask are now considered a Pokemon duo and no longer in the same family, which means they count for 2 bugs when both on board. I would have removed Shedinja, but well, why the hell not? I hate these 2 Pokemon. I think they will probably make the bug synergy broken when they're available. So if I see Ninkada available, I would advise you to go for a bug comp. Take these 2 fellows and just crush your opponents, because there are a lot of really good bug units in the game. Shedinja removed flying type, thank you. This is a straight up nerf to the flying comp that was destroying the game. Sudowoodo gained 4 attack per second when attacking as a tree. I don't care, Sudowoodo is never sees play and probably won't see anytime soon. Nightmare from Ghastly, any opponent asleep or flinch take 50 spatial damage. So in addition to the poison, this looks really strong. This looks really strong, but this is for Gasoline Monster, right? This is for Gasoline Monster because I don't think Ghastly in straight Ghost will see a sleep of flinched units. Right? If it includes Silence, it would have been too strong in Ghost. But if it's flinch, it's probably okay. Hippopotas and Hippodown got the rock synergy. Fine, it buffs rock. Rock sucks. But it's also nerfed Dark, because now Dark has more predators, which I don't like. Attack to up to 22, neat. I think Hippodown really needed that. Clowitzer is buffed. I don't think it's really a good idea. I think Sound worked already pretty well, and Clowitzer was up there among the best units of the camp. But I do not have all the data under my eyes. So maybe Clowitzer has its stats nerfed when it was played in the water comps. Probably. Bronzor, buff HP, buff defense, buff PP. Well, we never see Bronzor played, so maybe it helps, maybe not. It's a bit too early to say. Fineon, more HP, fine. Fineon doesn't see play, maybe it helps. Lumineon, attack 19, this definitely helps. Aqua Ring, no clears negative status, so I don't know who has Aqua Rings, but I guess it's Fineon and Lumineon, considering the design of the patch. So this fellow received a lot of love, which will help Light and Water alike, which is fine for Light, and Water still needs to be reworked to play around fishing, but well, that's another story. Wobbuffet, Wobbuffet buffed. Oh, okay. Okay, actually fair. Who sees Wobbuffet in their games? I don't, at least. So Claydol, more HP. Fine, I like Claydol. I like artificial comms, and I think Claydol wasn't the priority pick in them. Maybe now it will be a little more useful. Combi buffed, Vespiquen buffed. Lots more HP actually. This is really a huge buff. Okay. So this buff takes place because now the cloning of bugs do not depend on HP, so you can be less careful when buffing bugs HP. Probably the HP was kept pretty low in order for Vespiquen not to be cloned, and now it's buffed. Miss Magus, an insane boost of attack, so Miss Magus may actually become a strong unit right now. If I see Miss Magus, I may try a Ghost Comp, because 26 AD instead of 18 is actually a real big deal, and Miss Magus may be a super strong carry in early Ghost Comp, so if you can get like 2 of them and a Ditto, or maybe 2 Dittos if you're super lucky, Miss Magus could actually be a really cool Ghost carry. Smoke Ball has been reworked to actually act like a smoke ball. Once below 30% max HP, drop the smoke ball and jump to a cell away. Every adjacent enemy is paralyzed, and the smoke reduces precision of all Pokemons inside of it by 50%. So this item is probably the worst item in the game right now, because in practice, the units that end up in the smoke are yours. So you're actually nerfing your own composition. So this is stupid bad. It's probably the worst item in the game, so I would advise you to never ever build a smoke ball. This is this is my fresh day one opinion on the smoke ball. I think the old smoke ball was really way better, and I would like to see it reverted, or at least to not reduce the precision of all Pokemons and only enemy Pokemons. But that's not how tiles modification work. So well, the item is probably dead. I'll be honest, the item is probably dead. All berries, I don't care about berries. You have to see for yourself in games. This is way too long. UI added the possibility to disable animated tile sets. Maybe some people had computers that actually couldn't animate them properly and just lagged. Why not? For some students in a university that do not want to listen to their lessons, instead play PAC. This may help. Add average held item count in Pokemon Meta Report, which is neat. Bug fix! Fix cast form passive like every single patch, so it's probably bugged again. Synergies are now correctly updated after automatic pushing of a Pokemon from bench to board. So this was a thing, fine. No, it's not. Berries are now eaten after receiving ability damage or environment damage that puts under 50% HP. So this is a rework of all berries. Okay. Fix divergence evolution rules of Poliwhirtle. I think it's Poliwhirl, of course. Clamperl and Wurple. Why not? Didn't know if it was bugged. Misk ensures you get a minimum +1 elo if finishing first against other players. So now, if I want to climb in elo, let me tell you my method. I do a smurf and connect to this smurf, and I create a closed lobby. I put myself and my smurf, with who I do not buy a single unit. And I had 6 bots. Or even I had no bots, actually. You know what? I had no bots. And I just go through the game and get +1. I do it 100 times and I get 100 elo. And what do you do? What do you do against this strat? So, because of this strat now exists. And I don't know what to say. This is probably an idea that opens the door to abuse. I don't think there are a lot of abusers in this game, but there pretty well may be abusers in the future because of this rule right here. So I don't like it. Vanquisher, win a ranked match. Cool. Really cool, really neat. Outsider, win a ranked match with 8 players while having the lowest elo of all. I don't like this design because us 7 best players in the game will never be able to get the title Outsider. So I think it's a bad design. But I don't care about titles, so well anyway. Leaderboards are now recalculated server side every 10 minutes. This is neat for us players who like to see big numbers because we are imbued of ourselves and need our self-esteem to be boosted. Which is my case. Berries are no longer counted as items components in Bolt Builder. Okay, this is for bot builders, so I guess I got the candy. And thanks to Abogadu for his work on the Spanish translation. Thank you, Abogadu. Actually, if the Spanish translation is neat, the Spanish community is actually pretty nice. So if we can get the Spanish players to have a nicely translated game, it will really boost the community. So I'm French, so I'm used to trash talking on Spanish people because that's just how we do. But I must admit that the Spanish community is really a super good community. There are a lot of rivalry between French and Spanish on the internet side of things, but having them be here with a good quality game is probably a fine addition. So I would love to see them come and play. So I can kick their butt. Flying Pokemon can no longer fly away with frozen asleep of paralyzed, which is the best things to ever happen. So now you can just freeze flying units and just kill them before they can actually use their ability. Nice, really nice, nice nerf. Remove the Moon Force from Fairy 8, so now you do no longer need to wait 2 seconds before your own round starts. Best thing in the world. Buff monster, increase freeze duration, fine. Add AP scaling on kill, good. Increase monster 6 bonuses. So this is a lot of buffs. Maybe monster could become really strong again. We'll have to try. And bug, your strongest unit, so this is what I was saying before. Now your clones are decided by the number of items, then unit share, then rarity. Which is the way it's designed in TFT, I think. And it's for the best. This is a really smart design, and I like it a lot. So overall, a super good patch. I'm a bit worried for bug, and for sound. Maybe these two comms will come over the top, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. At least flying was destroyed. Hopefully nothing ends up tier 0. a lot of cool things. I can't wait to try Miss Magius, which is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And I hope you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, people! Have a fine day. I'm out.